Let me ask you this. What's on your wish list this holiday season? If you're anything like me, you want gifts that aren't just for home and for fun, but you can actually use at the office as well. And that's why I'm sharing some of my absolute favorite tools, books, and gadgets to help me stay productive, creative, and inspired. Let's dive into some of my favorite things. Welcome to this week's Rocky Mountain Marketing Quickcast. This is your go-to source for actionable advice and the latest news in social media and digital marketing. Every Thursday in just 8 to 12 minutes, I'm going to be delivering quick, impactful tips to help you stay ahead in the fast-paced digital landscape. I'm your host, Katie Brinkley. Let's dive into today's episode. Welcome back to this week's Rocky Mountain Marketing Quickcast. With the holiday season in full swing, I thought it would be fun to share some of my favorite things to help you stay productive and active and really take your business to the next level in 2025. Think of this as my gift guide for entrepreneurs, podcasters, and just all you go-getters out there who love tools, books, and gadgets that make life easier, work better, and maybe just add a little bit of joy to your day. So whether you're looking to treat yourself or someone else, these tried and true favorites are tools that I use all the time or have made an impact on me and my business. So first up, we're going to talk about productivity must-haves. These are the tools that help keep me organized, keep me on track, because let's be honest, we could all use a little extra help during the holidays, or not even just during the holidays. Let's be real. As entrepreneurs, I feel like I'm always going in a million different directions between running a business and being a mom and doing all the things. So this little time cube is up first. For those of you regular listeners, I've talked about the time cube before. Now, if you've never seen one of these, let me describe it for you. It is a small little lightweight cube with different time intervals printed on each side. So 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and you flip it on its side for the time that you want, and it starts counting down immediately. Honestly, it's such a simple concept, but it's incredibly effective for staying focused. I use it for everything, for writing posts, for planning strategies, for answering emails, for spending time over in Slack. I even remind myself to take breaks. For real, I got into a habit where I wasn't even giving myself breaks. I now use this to give myself little breaks here and there. It turns time management into a fun little ritual, and I can't recommend this tool, this little time cube, enough. Now, I should say everything that I talk about today, I'm going to link to in the show notes. I will also talk about it in my weekly email. If you're not on my email list, I know, especially during the holidays, do we all want to have another email? Well, yes, you do. You do want one from Katie Brinkley. And I've talked about this before, but if you want to get notified whenever there is a new episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing, I have a special email list just for you. Check out all these tools I'm talking about in the show notes, or just head on over to katiebrinkley.com and sign up for my email list. All right. Number 2 on the productivity must-haves list is the desk treadmill. Yeah, this is exactly what it sounds like. It is a treadmill for underneath your desk. It's compact, it's quiet, and I can walk when I'm on Zoom calls or brainstorming content ideas without disturbing anyone. I get complimented on it all the time. I do a lot of Zoom calls from the desk treadmill. And honestly, I had a bad back injury a few years ago, and sitting all day really just was not helping my back. So I got the desk treadmill last year, and it really helps me, not only my back, but it helps me stay more productive. And it's easily one of the best investments that I made for my health and productivity. At the time of this podcast recording, it is on sale. So click the link in the show notes because it was 50% off. I added it in there today. So it's a great deal on this desk treadmill. Small, compact, fits right underneath anything. Check out the desk treadmill. And then number 3 on the productivity list is the Dwellspring app. This app is all about creating the perfect sound environment. You can mix and match background noises to suit your mood, like a crackling fireplace, soft rain, or even a coffee shop vibe. Whether you want to have that kind of background noise, or maybe you're more of a white noise person or brown noise or green noise, whatever you need. If you want to relax, if you want to focus, if you need to block out distractions, this app is my go-to. And one of the things that I love about it is that you can mix and match and create your own white noise. So I made one when I first signed up for the app, and it's gotten a lot of downloads. A lot of people like my mix that I put together, and it's some sound bowls with rain and then a ceiling fan. And you can choose how loud different things are. It's a fun thing to experiment with and play around with. I had no idea how beneficial white noise, background noise would be to my productivity. The Dwellspring app is an incredible app. Check it out. And that's dwellspring.io. Again, everything is linked in the show notes. Now on to my second list, tech for content creators. So just about everyone. We're all having to create content these days for a business owner. What is the tech gear that can help make the content creation process smoother and more enjoyable? Well, if you're a podcaster, a video creator, which let's be real, we all are video creators now, or maybe you're just someone that likes high quality tools and fun gadgets, well, these are for you. Number one on the list is the Shure MV7 microphone. Now, for those of you that are watching on YouTube, I am talking into the Shure SM7B. This is like the big brother, the big sister to the MV7. Why am I not recommending this microphone? Why am I recommending the MV7? Well, for one, the MV7 is more affordable. And two, it's a lot easier to use. And three, I think it's just as good. This mic is my hands down favorite for podcasting. It's a dynamic microphone, which means it picks up your voice beautifully while blocking out all background noise. Perfect if you're recording in a less than perfect environment. So if you are recording from home and you have kids or dogs in the background, you have a home office, this is the perfect microphone. Another thing that I love about the MV7 versus my microphone that I have here is the MV7 is USB compatible. So you don't need a ton of extra equipment to get it started. It's 100% plug and play. And if you are planning on using podcasting or podcast guesting or any sort of video guesting as part of your 2025 strategy, sounding good is extremely important, and this microphone will help get you there. Number two is Shure earbuds. So these are professional grade earbuds. I use them and they deliver clear sound and a deep bass. So it's great for editing podcasts or listening to music while you're working. Plus, they have sound isolating technology, so you can really focus on what you're doing without any outside noise seeping in. Number three, the Logitech webcam. And if you do any type of virtual meetings, webinars, video content, this webcam is a game changer at an affordable price. It has an entry-level price, but it has a very high-end output. It records in high definition. The image quality is so much better than the built-in cameras on most laptops. It's affordable, it's easy to set up, and it makes a huge difference in how professional you look on camera. So that is the Logitech webcam, the newest version. Again, everything will be linked in the show notes. And now, a phone stand. This isn't just any phone stand, people. This is a sturdy, adjustable phone stand, and it works for both vertical and horizontal content, whether I'm recording a reel, hosting a live session, or recording this podcast like I am right now. I have this phone stand holding my eye, and I can be hands-free, and it's one of those little tools that you don't realize how much you need until you have it. I use it all the time. I love this phone stand. Be sure to check it out.
Let's take a quick break. I have to tell you about something that I'm super excited about. If you've been podcasting for a while and you want to start actually making money from your show, you are going to love this. I have an upcoming masterclass where I'm going to teach you exactly how to land top paying sponsors, even if you have a small but loyal audience. It is time to stop waiting for sponsors to knock on your door and start reaching out to the ones that really want your audience. Ready to make it happen? Head to katiebrinkley.live/RMM or head to the link in the show notes. Grab your spot today. All right, let's get back to the show.
All right. Number 3 on the list of my favorite things are books. Let's talk about some books that absolutely, I think, no matter where you are with your business, these are absolute must reads for anyone looking to grow professionally or personally. Number 1 on the list, I talk about this book a lot, is Atomic Habits. I asked my husband to read this book. It's one of my favorite books. I've read it and I've listened to it. Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book is all about how small changes can lead to big results. What James Clear does is he really breaks down the science by habit formation in a really practical way. Whether you're just trying to quit a bad habit, biting your nails, or if you're looking to build a new one or just understand how habits shape your life, this book is a game changer. It's also a great gift for anyone that is looking to set some New Year's resolutions. So that's Atomic Habits by James Clear. Number 2 on the list is Traction by Gino Wickman. I read this book at the very, very end of 2023 and started implementing it in 2024. Everything I've done I haven't done everything in there yet. I've only done probably the first 3 chapters of the book, but I've started implementing all the things that I've read in Traction, and it's just been amazing for my business. The EOS model, I love it. Traction, Gino Wickman. For any entrepreneur, no matter where you are with your journey, I highly recommend reading it. And no matter what your business is, in Traction, they do talk a lot about bigger businesses. But when I read the book, I had a team of 6. We are now a team of 11 at Next Step Social. And a lot of it was figuring out the things that Gino Wickman talks about in his book and moving people around to positions that they fit, finding the right people, hiring the right people. Is an absolute great book. So that's Traction by Gino Wickman. And then number 3 on the list, I'd be silly if I didn't put this one on there, my book, The Social Shift. Okay, I know that this is a bit of a shameless self-promotion, but I really believe that the strategies that I share in this book will make a huge difference in your life. It's all about how to post with purpose on social media, how to create content that connects with your audience. And if you've ever felt overwhelmed by social media, this book will help you simplify your approach and get real results. So that is The Social Shift by Katie Brinkley. It's available wherever books are sold, including Walmart, Amazon, and at katiebrinkley.com/book. All right, now the last segment here of my favorite things. These are just fun extras for entrepreneurs. So these are some things that I absolutely love. And number 1 is Podmatch. I've talked about this tool so many times, but it was amazing for me with getting more comfortable behind the microphone, meeting incredible people, and it really helped me grow my audience and become familiar with what I'm truly passionate about and what my messaging is. So Podmatch is a tool for podcasters and podcast hosts that connects podcast hosts with podcast guests and helps you make the booking happen. It's a little bit like matchmaking, but for podcasts. And if you're looking to grow your audience or your network or grow your show or get more guests, Podmatch is a no-brainer. You can check them out at joinpodmatch.com/Katie, and you will always get the lowest price if you use that code. It is a referral code, so be sure to use the /Katie, and that will be the absolute lowest possible price out there. And that is podmatch.com. And then last but not least, the hands-free phone holder. Yes, this little gadget is a lifesaver for anyone who's on the go and is trying to record more video. There's no excuse anymore, people. You have to be using video. And this is a little lifesaver for people that need to record talking videos. Then they don't want to be holding it out and have weird angles. So it sticks to pretty much any surface, and you can use it for recording videos, taking selfies, taking calls, or even reading recipes in the kitchen. You can use it for everything. It's so simple, but oh so handy. So there you have it. A few of my favorite things. These tools, gadgets, and resources have helped me so much to stay productive, to create better content, and to, most importantly, to grow my business. And I hope that they'll do the same for you. If any of these sparked your interest, I've linked them all in the show notes, so you can check them out. I do want to mention that there are affiliate links in the show notes, so I will receive a small compensation if you do choose to buy anything from these links. But of course, I only endorse things that I am truly passionate about and that I love and use, and I use all of these. So if you buy anything from the show notes, there is a possibility of it being an affiliate link. Here's my challenge for you. Pick one of these items from my favorite things and try it out for yourself, whether it's the Time Cube, whether it's the desk treadmill, or whether it is a new book. See how it fits into your life and how it is making an impact for you, what your thoughts are of it, and send me a DM. Tag me on social with it. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. That's it for my favorite things. Wishing you a happy, productive, and joyful holiday season.
Thanks so much for listening to this week's episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. I hope you're leaving with valuable insights and the inspiration to lead your market. If you've enjoyed our time together and found today's podcast episode useful, I have a small favor to ask of you. Please hit that subscribe button to stay updated with the latest episodes. And if you know someone who could benefit from these episodes, maybe a fellow business leader or an aspiring entrepreneur, go ahead and share this episode with them. Let's spread the knowledge and grow together. Also, I'd love to hear from you and continue the conversation beyond the podcast. Visit me at katiebrinkley.com to connect, to find more resources, or just to share your journey. And be sure to pick up your copy of my new book, The Social Shift, at katiebrinkley.com/book. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Katie Brinkley, and I can't wait to dive into more strategies and stories with you on the next episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. Let's keep on taking your marketing to new heights.